Hello, my fellow page pamper. It's Cora. Welcome to my channel, Pampered Pages, and welcome to WIP, aka What I'm Pampering. In today's video, I'm giving you a pampered peek into my life in a new series I'm calling WIP. What I'm Pampering. I have a total of 12 items spread amongst 4 categories: my space, my body, my mind, and my soul. So without further ado, let's get to pampering. On y va! Starting with my space, I have been absolutely loving this dachshund doormat from World Market. If you didn't know, we moved at the end of last year, and pretty much ever since then, I have been on the hunt for the perfect indoor mat for our balcony area. Cue Daisy here. That is her name, and I have zero complaints. A couple of months in, and she has brought the perfect mix of practical and visual delight to our space. As a couple's Christmas gift to ourselves this year, my husband and I treated ourselves to a new lamp.
I love lamp.
And we didn't just purchase a regular lamp. In my opinion, we secured a cool lamp. The Govee Uplighter floor lamp.
Not like a regular mom, I'm a cool mom.
I speak for both my husband and myself when I say we are not really big lights people, and this particular floor lamp has not only elevated the vibes in our space, it's also amped up my couch reading sessions to the next level. We also spend so much time in our living room, and this lamp has been the perfect addition for us when it comes to both comfort and, again, practicality. On to category number 2, my body. This first item has truly made my showers, as of late, feel extra scrumptious. I have the Coconut and Honey Strength and Vitality Shampoo from Whole Foods. Now, I have fine, straight hair, but I have a lot of it, and this shampoo has left my hair feeling extra moisturized, but TBH, what I'm most obsessed with is the smell. To me, it is straight up butterbeer, and I genuinely wish I could drink it. If Whole Foods ever comes out with a body lotion or spray in this scent, this concoction of deliciousness, you best believe I will be slathering myself in every last drop. Keeping on the coconut theme, I have been loving the EOS Shea Better 24-Hour Moisturizer Body Lotion in the scent Coconut Waters. Now, I do not own or typically use very many scented body lotions, but I feel pretty confident in saying that this is probably going to be a repurchase for me. I picked it up because I had a coupon one day, and I don't think I will be looking back. I think for the time being, it is going to be my go-to scented moisturizer. It's creamy, it's fresh, it's floral, and best of all, it does not leave my skin feeling greasy. I feel luxuriously pampered, and that's exactly what I'm here for. Last fall, one of the new to me items I purchased while in the south of France at the French pharmacy was the Caudalie Self Tan Sun Drops. For context, I do not use these every day, but when I do, I typically mix 2 to 4 drops into my evening moisturizer, avoiding the eye area and making sure it's evenly distributed. I'm also a sensitive skin girly, so I was a bit nervy at first, but I am so glad I gave these a whirl. I would happily repurchase. I genuinely just love the subtle glow that this leaves on my face. A tidbit of information about me: I love myself a solid pajama set. Pajamas in general, and as of late, I have been quite fond of this particular set, which came from Marshalls. They are from the brand Rachel Zoe, and they are both oh so soft and stretchy. As a taller-ish girly, it can sometimes be challenging for me to find pajama sets with a longer pant, but these have been perfect. When I wash them, I just use the gentle cycle, cold, then I follow it up with the air dry setting on my dryer, or I just hang them up, and the length is still lengthening. These were folded. It's okay. I'll probably wear them tonight. Moving on to my mind. I have an item I shared in my last video, the Little Frog's Guide to Self-Care card deck. This was a gift from my sister, and I have been loving picking out a new card to serve as a positive reminder for my day or sometimes week. Not only have they been a healthy boost for my thinking patterns, but they've also added a fun, uplifting touch to my space. Also within my mind, I feel it is absolutely necessary to share any of my latest favorite reads that have graced my brain with their words, their pages. And this time I have a new to me series, which will probably come as no surprise if you've watched any of my latest videos, my fellow page pamperer. I have Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Denneman. Currently, I am in possession of the first 2 books, and so far this series has brought an out of this world, satirical, action-packed alien adventure to my life. And TBH, I'm so sad. Last but certainly not least, I have my library. From e-resources like Libby and Hoopla to physical books and community programs, I have been loving everything my library has had to offer. Per usual. My mind, my heart, and my wallet will forever be grateful for libraries, and to wrap up this category, I leave you with a very important message. My fellow page pamperer, we have reached the final category in this whip, my soul. You guys, my sisters are 2 of my greatest hype women, truly, and this first item is a gift from my youngest sister. She really said to be known is to be loved and gifted me with my very own personalized book embosser. Bestie, if you're watching this, you absolutely served with this gift. It is one of my most cherished possessions, and quite frankly, you ate and left 0 crumbs. Back in February, I had the opportunity to go through a couple of boxes that had been in storage from my childhood, and inside one of those boxes was my very first Beanie Baby, which was given to me by my late grandmother. And you know that trend that uses the Taylor Swift lyric, "There wouldn't be this if there hadn't been you"? Well, this little guy is definitely one of my yous. Which brings me to one of my thises and this year's Valentine's Day gift from my dear, lovely husband, my dream Jellycat. I am still working on her name. I think I'm pretty close, but until then, she has just been the perfect addition to my cuddle crew. I love her colors so much. She's so soft. I know they make a bigger size. I can't even imagine how cuddly that one would be. But I love her. She's amazing. And I love him as well. 2 different plushies from 2 different seasons of life and love, both stitched very cozily, very nicely, right in here. Finally, to culminate on another bit of childhood joy, which has also stitched itself right in here, I have my Disney pass. Recently, my husband and I took our first trip back to the parks since repurchasing our annual passes. And I have to say, it was ever so magical. We ended up visiting Epcot right before the Festival of the Arts ended, which I have to say is probably my favorite festival. And before heading home, we enjoyed ourselves a chill dinner date over at Disney Springs. 'Twas a magical day and a night of deep sleep, but my inner child was living her best life. Until my next magical whip, I would love to hear about anything that you have been loving lately, whether it be something tangible to a feeling of pamperedness. I hope that you have found some pampered moments in these first few months of 2026. As always, thank you so much for watching. Per usual, I hope you have a beautiful day, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you soonish. Bye!